How you doing? How you doing? It's Chris the Method Man. And today we have a special guest, boys and girls, Ivy Lowe. Thank you for
Hey,
coming on to my show.
I'm
So
glad to
we're
be
gonna
here.
talk about okay. So we're gonna talk about some stuff. Who is Ivy Lowe?
Who is Ivy Lowe? Wow, that's a good question. This is a good way to start. Okay. Are you talking personality wise or just how did she start? With who is she?
I guess yeah. Who is yeah.
Well, Ivy Lowe is, I like to say, I really like to say resilient as far as
Mm.
me making music and writing music and being in the studio and stuff like that. I feel like that's what she is because um, I'm in school too, so it's just like I have to balance music
Yeah.
and school at the same time. So, but the name Ivy Lowe came from my mom. My mom's name is Ivy,
Okay.
and Lowe came from willow tree.
Oh
I
wow.
always say that. So, the tree of life, I've really been inspired by that, and it just kind of makes my name, you know, being unique and
Yeah, yeah.
developing. So, yeah, that's who Ivy Lowe is in a nutshell.
Okay, okay. I like it. I like it.
That means it's countdown for the rest.
But okay. So I heard that you had some music coming out. So I heard you on like a British radio, I guess. So tell me about
Mhm.
that. Like, what was your reaction about
Yeah, I mean, of course, I was shocked. I'm like, oh my god, I'm playing in a different country. Because I already had it in my mind that it was gonna take me time to really get to where I wanted to go.
it? Yeah,
So to see how quickly everything's been moving for me, it's just I'm just as shocked as everybody else. Like hearing it being played in another country is
yeah.
crazy. So yeah, I got an EP coming out January 29th. It's called A Love Ride, if you didn't know.
Okay.
And it's 5 songs. You've already heard the two snippets, I think, right? Of Soul Tide.
Yeah, yeah. I have. I have.
Yeah, Out of Town. But it's 5 songs, and that's coming out January 29th. So I'm
Okay.
excited. Yeah.
All right. So what music did you have growing up? Like, what were you exposed to?
I was exposed to a whole bunch of music. My parents used to listen to like Prince. My dad's favorite artist is Prince and Sade and all of those artists like that, legendary artists. So very much old school type vibe I've been exposed to. But I also listen to rap. I also listen to all kinds of music. I'm not shelled into one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Like, I realized like when I'm listening to music, like I have to have some variety, right? So maybe some gospel, some country, Luke Combs, stuff like that. Maybe some rap like Tupac, Biggie, Ice Cube. Like
mhm.
like growing up, like I was blessed to be exposed to that music. And it's like the music today is fine, but like I can't just listen to Young Boy all day. Like I have to listen to other artists, stuff like that,
Ah, they
Like
gonna kill you for that one.
yeah. So
Yeah. But I know what you're saying. Yeah. I'm happy that I'm the same way too because I can't listen to the same artist. I gotta have a variety, and people be sleeping on country music too. Like country music slap. You just gotta
yeah.
be the right person. But yeah, I feel you though. Hmm.
Yeah, especially like Tennessee whiskey. Forgot the guy's name, but uh, like a lot of yeah, his name is Chris Stapleton. So a lot of his music is just a vibe, and I listen to it time to time. So yeah.
Okay, I feel
So
you.
in the future, like where do you see yourself?
Give me the time span.
I guess 20 years. Wait, no, not 20 years. 10 years. 10 years.
2 years, so I'll be 30.
Yeah.
So I see myself somewhere. Just the end goal is successful. I see myself being successful in 30
Yeah.
years. I see myself definitely being a big artist. I'm not
Okay.
gonna say like like a top. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to work towards that. But I definitely see myself having a bigger audience and
Yeah.
going places that I never imagined. So
It's awesome.
yeah.
And I'm thinking the same thing with my podcast too. So it just takes some
Yes,
prayer.
honestly, I think you over here working like you. I saw some stuff on your page, and you had a lot of people. I think it was like athletes and stuff that you've been doing.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. You keep going. I see it
Appreciate it.
too.
Appreciate it.
So
So would you ever want to go global? Like just be bigger than, you know, this region, I guess America. Like, you know.
as far as like being in different countries and stuff.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Of course, I would love to travel and just be exposed to all of that. You know,
Hmm. Yeah.
that was cool for sure.
So like growing up, have you ever like participated in a music competition? Like it could have been like a talent show or it could have been, just stuff like that.
Plenty times, plenty times. But growing up, I've always been shy with singing. So it kind of took me a while to get to where I'm at now, as far as being confident in music and in my voice. So I
Yeah.
did do a lot of talent shows in elementary. I did a talent show. I did Alicia Keys' "No One,"
Hmm.
and didn't go so well. I think my voice started cracking, and then I was just like, "Oh my God, I'm never doing this again."
Hmm.
Until I got to junior high, and then I did Ed Sheeran. What's that song called? "We Found Love Right Where We Are." I forgot what the name of the
Hmm.
song is called, but I did that song, and then I got a whole like big ass clap, like you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying. So I was like, okay, so I really am going somewhere with this because
Yeah.
you have to build to where you want to go, and that's how I
Yeah.
like to look at this. Like all these talent shows that I did growing up, all these singing in the shower and all of that, it's leading up to what I'm doing now, making my own music. So
Yeah.
yeah, I've definitely been in the music scene since childhood. So
Oh wow.
yeah.
Wow. Another question. Do you come from like a musical family? Like just
No, I don't. I mean, I have family members who sing. Like my cousin, he sings, but my parents, no, my parents don't sing. Grandmother don't sing. Granddaddy don't sing. Nobody sings except my cousin and my uncles. But that's mainly on my dad's side. So
hmm.
as far as being on my mom's side or my parents, no, I didn't grow up in
Yeah.
family. So
So I guess 30 years later, right? Where you want to be remembered by? Like just,
who do I want to be
I mean how
remembered
you want
by?
to be remembered by?
How do I want to be remembered? Um, what I'm thinking right now, I want to be remembered as a hard worker
Okay.
more than anything, because what I'm doing now is hard work,
Yeah.
and to see it pay off, like I could be remembered as like she went out and she did that.
Yeah.
So that's what I want to be remembered as,
Hmm.
rather than just being an artist who sings.
Yeah.
So
I mean, it's always good to stand out from the crowd because, it's like a lot of people want to be like that person or they want to follow the crowd, but then I'm like, I want to be authentically me because I can only be the person that God created me to be. I can't be anybody. I can't please anybody else. I can only please myself. So
And people who follow the crowd end up becoming the crowd. That's what I
yeah.
noticed. Like, you're not gonna stand out if you're doing what everybody else is doing. So
Yeah.
yeah.
So if there was like any, I guess, artist that you would like to collaborate with, who would that be?
Big time.
It could be anything. You know.
Uh oh my goodness. Ooh, you're asking good questions. Okay.
Yeah.
I would say, man, if I could collaborate with Sade, that would be cool. But
Okay.
she's kind of, I feel like she's retired from music now, so she's not gonna.
Hmm.
But I say I would love to collaborate with artists like Snow Allegra,
Hmm.
um, Jill Scott.
Oh yes.
Um, who else? J. Cole. I love J. Cole.
Yeah.
Um, just artists whose songs that have depth to them is kind of what I want to be a part of, because
Yeah.
I feel like my music is going down that route, the depth in the lyrics.
Hmm.
So, yeah.
Okay. So, what was your favorite music genre growing up?
R&B.
R&B.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess like when I was growing up, I guess it was like I guess everything. I guess like some I guess Kim. I guess the R&B singer Kim.
Oh,
Uh,
Kim.
yeah.
I love Kim.
Yeah.
Hey, girl. That's what you be doing.
Yeah. Ain't never gonna be.
Me and my
Yeah.
sister love him. Yeah, Kim is a vibe for sure. For
Yeah.
sure.
I think Wiz Khalifa, like he made like a song with Kim, like might have been like 7 months ago, but it was, I don't know, that song was banging though.
I
So
have to go look it up.
yeah.
I haven't heard it. Hmm.
So yeah. So how do you balance like being a student at Southern and also being a musician?
Yeah, that's a good question. I balance it by the grace of God.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't know. There's no routine that I have. Oh, let me do this at a certain time, and I do this at a certain time. It just always ends up coming together for me. Like, as far as being in school, like, if I have work due, I just try to get it out the way. I
Yeah.
don't usually put it off. Like, I go straight to the library. That's where I always be. When I'm at Southern, I just go to the library, get the work done, and then I don't gotta worry about the work no more. Now I can focus on music. So
Yeah.
that's really what I do. But as far as like planning out my day and stuff, no.
Man,
So,
that's a good tip for me because uh before we went out for break, I was cramming, but
correct.
then now, yeah,
That's
but then
never a
now,
good thing, though. I mean, I feel
no,
like you can't just keep putting it off, because you put it off, and then that day gonna come, and it's just like you back where you
yeah,
started. Like,
it's
just
like
get it out the way.
yeah, it's like I'm having fun at the beginning of the school year, and then it's like I'm doing my work, I'm doing everything, getting everything out of the way, but then a girl might come up and then I'm distracted. Now I'm like, now Chris, like, I get distracted and stuff, but you
Gotta get
live
it
and
out
you
the
learn.
way.
Yeah. I mean, hey, you live and you learn. So hopefully that doesn't happen to me again. I pray. So if someone gave you a contract right now, would you take it?
It would definitely depend on, you know, the logistics of it.
Yeah.
What are they asking me to do? Are they asking me to do 3 albums in a year? You know what I'm saying? How much is being offered? Um, Most artists now are just going independent, if you didn't know.
Yeah.
And they make more money that way, and they also just can do stuff on their own time. So
Yeah.
as far as being with a label, it's just you're on their time, you're on their money, like.
Yeah.
So um, I'm not gonna say I'm opposed to being a part of a label. I'm not. It's just, you know, I want it to be like not necessarily perfect, but kind of fit me as a person. I don't want to change who I
Yeah.
am
Yeah.
because of, you know, what y'all want me to be seen as, you know. So yeah, I'm not opposed to a label. It just, you know,
Hmm.
depends. It
Okay.
depends.
So I'll give you a story. I think it was Anita Baker, and then I think she was getting like her buying her whole album because I guess like the record label kind of like messed it up or something like that. So you know, for like artists out there, I guess they have to be mindful of that. You know, with the label, they have to get lawyers to help them. You know, so
Yeah,
yeah,
true. That happens all the time. All the time. So
yeah,
I definitely kept that in mind, you know, because I know that as I go, I'm definitely going to get faced with that one day. You know, somebody's going to offer me a deal, and I can't just sit here and say, oh, let me get it, because they're offering me $1 million. Like, you know, I
nah,
got to stay grounded with who I
yeah,
am.
yeah,
So, yeah.
man, bro. Stay grounded. I'm gonna remember that forever. So, if you're in any era, I guess the 30s, the 40s, the 50s, 80s, 90s, what era would you like to be a part of? Like
The
music
90s.
wise, the 90s. Okay.
The 90s for sure. Aaliyah, come on. Like, I would have fit right in. I think I would have fit right in, but I'm actually happy that I'm in the generation that I'm in now because it's more variety and more
Yeah.
inclusive. Anybody can do this. You know, it's not like you have to be top, top, top. You know,
Right.
anybody can do it. So I like that I'm in this generation that they kind of encourage you to go out.
Yeah.
So
I
yeah,
mean,
but the
even with
90s.
yeah. I didn't mean to cut you off,
It's
but
okay.
I guess like with I guess podcasts too, it's like anybody can do it. So it's like there's so many platforms that we've been blessed with, and then that we could use to our advantage. And so it's like,
Hmm.
I mean, the world's your oyster. You just have to take advantage of it, really.
Yeah, you have to go after it. Yeah, and stay
Because like,
consistent.
yeah, because I've been having problems being consistent too. But I'm getting back to it. So yeah,
As long as you get back on track, ain't nothing wrong with falling off sometimes. I had to learn that too.
you're
Like,
right.
I be getting
You're
mad at
right.
myself, like, because I'm not going hard 24/7, but I'm human and I need to rest and I need to get
Yeah,
myself together. So,
yeah,
as long as you don't stop, you know what I'm saying? You can slow down and speed back up,
yeah,
but ultimately you'll get to where you want to go. You just got to stay consistent.
yeah. But I feel
So,
like in this world, like especially America being like capitalistic money and stuff like that, it's like this. It's fast, but
mm-hmm.
then it's like, man, God has the final say for our last breath. So it's like the heck with what people tell me to do. Like, you know,
Mm-hmm. I know what you're
like
saying. Yeah, have it in our brains that we're we need to hurry up. We need to do this
yeah,
and this and that. I'm not here, so I'm trash or I'm failing. But
yeah,
I really try to stray away from those thoughts, you know, of failing because
yeah,
I know that I'm doing everything that I can. And so if it's meant for me, then it's meant
yeah.
for me. But if it's not, then it's not.
Hmm.
So
Wow, man, Man, I was praying about that yesterday. I was like, I was like, God, this is for me. Continue it. If it's not, you got a better plan. So hey,
You
so
put the work in, so
hey, yeah,
it's on you now. We
yeah,
gonna see.
because they say faith without works is dead.
It's
So
dead.
so
Mhm.
it's good. It's always good to have faith. Yeah, you should always have faith. But like, if you're praying for something and then like you didn't capitalize on it, like for instance, like I see like a lot of Instagram posts saying future millionaire. Okay, like what work are you putting in to become a millionaire? I mean, you can't just say it. Like you have
Mhm.
to pray about it, take advantage of it, then go get it. So it's like, yeah,
That's what, and then I think a lot of that has to do with what I had to overcome was just being afraid to just start. You know what I'm saying?
mm,
There's a lot of people who have ideas like and plans that could be like multi-million-dollar ideas. Like
yes,
you just have to start, and I think that's really what I want people to understand. Because when I started, all I did was just post a singing video on
yeah,
Instagram, and then opportunity after opportunity after opportunity came just from that video, and that was me just starting. So
mm,
I think once you start, everything starts to work itself out for you.
yeah.
So
I'm,
that's what I
but
saw with me.
yeah, but a lot of times, like a mass communications teacher, Dr. Amos, he was telling
Mm-hmm.
me, what you said? Oh, I thought you said something,
No, I
but
didn't say nothing. You said
okay.
Dr. Amos, and I'm trying to listen. Like, what did he say?
It was well, it was a mass communications teacher, Dr. Amos. He was like a lot of people have these ideas, you know, but they don't capitalize on them. And then it's like if they tell it to other people, like about their dream, about their goals, that other person who you know who you told about your goals is going to capitalize it and it's going to make it their own and they'll probably legalize it. So it's like you can't just tell your dreams to anybody. Like I'll tell it to my family, but not like associates, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So it's
Mm-hmm.
like it's always good to have that close bond with good people than like
Yes.
someone you find off the street somewhere. Like, you know.
Mm-hmm. I think that has to
So
do with also moving in silence. Not letting
yeah.
nobody know your next move, so that they could possibly, hinder that from happening. But yeah, I feel you though. Sometimes I just go out and do something, and then they're like, "When did you do that?" And I was like, "I did that last week." You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I'm always just kind of keeping the good news to myself, and then just letting everybody know, okay, I did this and I did this. So yeah, I always share stuff with my family though too.
Yeah.
Family is very important. So.
Man, that's really the only people that you can trust, really. Like,
Mm-hmm.
for instance, I guess like me and my pops, like I'll tell them anything because that's just the close bond that we have. And then like
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't just tell anybody something if I'm not like really close to them. Like if it's like I have like really close friends, but then I consider them as family. I consider them as friends, but like more than friends. So it's like you know,
Yeah, me and my dad are close too. Yeah, that's me and my dad are very close, and he's kind of the reason why I kind of started doing this because he never taught me to stray away from my dreams. He always told me to go after them,
yeah,
and yeah, we talk all the time. I always tell him my next move, and he always gives me advice on what to do, what not to do. So yeah, it's always good to have somebody like that in your corner.
yeah, man. Yeah, it's a blessing, really, man. You know,
It is.
like
It
just
is.
having family, like just having family, just to love you and to support you in every endeavor that you put your mind to. Like, man,
Priceless.
I I would rather
Priceless.
that than be rich. you know,
Exactly.
you know. So
Mhm.
it's like I would rather be at peace than like broken and you know just yeah.
Yeah, I feel what you're saying. Yes, that's true. Let me get my. Hold on. I think my phone's gonna die. I'm gonna get my charger real quick.
I think my phone's gonna die too. Hold up. Ugh. It's a good conversation. It's good.
I should have charged it.
Whoa. Well, I'm back. Whoa. Got my phone. But yeah.
Okay.
So what
Yeah.
motivates you? Huh?
What motivates me?
Yeah, like what motivates you every day? Like what gets you up every morning?
Whew, what gets me up every morning? Let me think about that.
Yeah.
I have a job, so that gets me up every morning because I have to go to work to get money.
Mm-hmm.
But what motivates me? I guess kind of the fact that I'm going after a dream.
Yeah.
That's motivating. Like I'm really doing this. Like I'm really putting myself out there.
Yeah.
Finally, because I was very shy. Well, not necessarily shy, but just kind of to myself always
Yeah.
about high school. And once I got to college, it was just like, okay, something got to shake. You know what I'm saying? I got to get out of this
Yeah.
shell of mine
Yeah.
and show people that I have a talent. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what motivates me going after my dream. So.
Yeah. Well, I guess I'll tell you a story. I guess like growing up, I was a shy kid. I was also insecure. So it's like, like I'll hide everywhere, and then I was afraid, but then it was like my sister was talking to me, and then she just said, like God was speaking through her, and then I was like, man, I just started bawling out, crying, and I was like, God saved me from this, and then He did, and then now I'm talking to you and talking to other people, and I just, I feel good, so yeah,
We're kind of telling the same story here. You saying that you were a little insecure growing up,
yeah,
and I was too, and here we are conquering that. I think we should
yeah,
give ourselves a
yeah,
round
yeah,
of
yeah,
applause.
yeah. Kudos.
That's great.
I wish I could have like a clapping, like icon on here or something like that.
Talking about the audio.
Yeah, yeah. Like like on I don't know if you watch this show, iCarly, right?
Yeah, I know what you're talking
And then
about. Yeah.
yeah, and then Sam had that clap meter or something, random dancing meter, and
I know what
I
you're
might
talking
have
about.
to buy one of those or something like that. But hey, so let's see. I know I'm funny. Trying to see the other questions.
Okay.
Uh, who is your inspiration? Like it could have been a family member, a cousin, something like that.
My family is my inspiration for sure. We all we all have our heads on straight. We all believe in God. We have faith, and they're my inspiration to
Yeah,
keep going. But artists like I said, Jill Scott, Sade, Anita Baker, Janet Jackson. I like those artists, like soul type artists. So I
yeah.
also like Summer Walker and SZA and all those, but
Oh yeah,
I kind of lean towards more like the lyrics. What are you telling me
yeah,
when I hear your song? So yeah, that's my inspirations.
And all those singers that you're talking about, like let me guess, Summer Walker, Nita Baker, Jill Scott, all those singers. Also, Erykah Badu. All those singers are just a vibe that you can just like lay down your bed and just listen to, or just like you know they have that vibe mentality, like that feel good mentality or something like that. So it's
Mhm.
like every time, like I'll work out, so I'll listen to Anita Baker. I'll listen to No Pain, No Gain, uh, some Tupac. I ain't
Wait,
mad at you.
wait. You listen to that while working out?
Yeah, I do.
Wow.
It's
I'm quite the
vibey.
opposite. I be listening to like straight rap.
Oh wow.
Straight rap.
Oh
When I
wow.
work out, because like, you gotta get me like a little heated, like I'm frustrated, like I'm angry. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah,
listen to rap. Like, okay, he talking right now. So that's funny. You listen to R&B while working out.
yeah, I
Hmm.
do. I do. I do.
Okay.
Then I'll listen to some gospel, and then like one song is like "Can't Stop Praising His Name." Like I guess that's the song, but like when I listen to that, and then when I hear Jesus, then I start getting pumped up. I was like, yeah, So
Okay.
yeah,
I'm gonna have to try
but
that.
huh?
I'm gonna have to try that.
Yeah, yeah. But that's all I have. Uh, thank you for coming on to my show, Ivy. It was a blessing. Anytime you want to come on to my show, or if you see me around school, say hey or something.
I
But
will.
but
For sure.
yeah, it was fun.
But I just want to say, I mean, to whoever's watching, once again, my EP is coming out January 29th. It's called A Love Ride. You can go pre-save it. Follow me on Instagram at I am Ivy Low, and the link will be in the bio so you can pre-save it. So,
Okay.
yeah. Thank you for having me, though. This is really cool. This is my first podcast. Like, I
Oh
never did a
wow,
podcast.
you're so
Yeah.
welcome.
And you know
All
what's
right.
funny? I have another podcast next week.
Okay. Oh wow.
So this is my first one. So I'm thankful to be here
All right.
to see this. All
See you
right.
later.
Well, have a good day. Bye.
All right. Bye. All right, guys. That was Ivy Low. That was an amazing conversation we just had. I think I made a new friend. So this is Chris the Meth. This is Chris the Method Man. Knuckleheads. Y'all stay blessed. Happy holidays. Happy New Year. And I'm out of here. Peace.